Season 1, Chapter 5, The Next Great Infrastructure. Today's question: what will our generation build that future generations will depend on? Every civilization is remembered for the infrastructure it built. The Romans, they built roads. Egyptians built pyramids. America built highways. The modern world built the internet. And each of those systems did one thing: they connected people, not through conversations, through movement, right? Through access, through opportunity. Now think about today. We have the most advanced technology in human history. We can communicate instantly, share ideas globally, build businesses from our phones, access information within seconds. But let me ask you something. What infrastructure have we built to help communities actually work together? Not talk. Work. Not post. Build. Not connect profiles. Connect purpose. Because there's a difference. The internet connected computers. Social media connected people. But what has connected communities? What systems helps a city move together? Think about that for a second. What systems help opportunity reach the people who need it most? What systems help collaborations happen at scale? We don't have one. Not yet. Think about electricity. Electricity doesn't choose who to serve. It powers homes, hospitals, right? Schools, churches, businesses. It empowers entire cities. It doesn't ask you who you are. It simply provides the foundation. That's what infrastructure does. It doesn't compete. It supports. It doesn't divide. It connects. Now imagine something we've never fully built before. A digital infrastructure designed not for attention, but for alignment. We ask for the solution, right? We discuss the problems every day, so we're asking for a solution. Not for consumption, but for collaboration. Imagine opening up your phone, not to scroll, but to see your community in motions. A living system where opportunity flows, where information reaches the right people, where collaborations happens naturally, where people don't have to search for solutions because they're already connected to them. That's a different way to think about technology, not as entertainment, right? Not as escape, but as infrastructure. Because the truth is, technology has never been the problem, and it has never been the solution. It's been a tool. And every tool asks one question: how will you use me? We will continue to use technology only to consume. Will we? Or will we begin using it to build? Because the next evolution of technology won't be defined by faster speeds or smarter algorithms or more powerful devices. It will be defined by something much simpler. Does it bring people together to create real outcomes? Does it help communities move forward? Does it help opportunity reach the people who need it? Does it help ideas become reality? That's the shift from connection to coordination, from communication to collaboration, from platforms to infrastructure. It may be, just maybe, the next great infrastructure won't be something we drive on or fly through or log into. Maybe it will be something we build together. Before we close, I want you to think about this. If past generations built roads so people could travel and network so people could communicate, what is our responsibility? What do we build that helps people work together? Because the future won't be shaped by the tools we create. It will be shaped by how we choose to use them. So before our next chapter, ask yourself, as we always do, right? Each chapter, one question. If technology is only a tool, what responsibility do I have in how it's used? Because in our next conversation, we're going to talk about something technology can never replace. Responsibility. Not systems, not platforms, people. Until then, don't just listen. Think. Don't just think. Imagine. Don't just imagine. Build. Because the future isn't waiting for us. It's being built by us. If this chapter made you see technology different, subscribe. Share it with someone, anyone, everyone you know who believes the future should be built with purpose. And we'll see you in the next chapter. So let's go back for a moment. Remember the statement. What systems helps opportunity reach the people who need it most? What systems helps collaborations happen at a scale? And the response was, we don't have one. Not yet. We built the infrastructure. Your participation is the engine that makes it run. Some of us have never heard of digital ecosystems, why they're created, right? It's to bring peace of mind, remove the negativity from social media, right? So you have individuals who are investing $91 a month and up, right? Just for peace of mind, just for sanity, right? To remove all the negativity. And as we said before, digital ecosystems starts as low as $2.54. Whatever your budget, right? So just keep in mind, whatever your budget, you can be a part of an ecosystem where we provide you with services that no ecosystem globally can offer you and has offered you. All the services that we offer are in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and you get all those services for $2.54. And we use half of those proceeds to solve community concerns. It's like apples and oranges, right? It's like 2 + 2 is 4. So digital ecosystems are typically expensive to build, maintain, and operate on a monthly basis. That's why some communities, though available, may temporarily be unavailable. So go to www.umyogossip.com. This is for content creators, their subscribers, and followers, right? If that's not your community, you can explore communities that best fit your interest at umyonetwork.com, umyo network.com. If you're unable to register, please let us know. To manage development costs, some communities may not yet be live, or may have registration temporarily disabled. We'll make that live for you, right? And also see descriptions for community incentives. We want you to know everything it is that we're doing. That means you got to go back to school, right? That means you got to read. They said we don't read. Say we don't like to read, right? If you have any questions, let us know. They said we don't like to read. The solution, the plan of action, right, to this cannot be given in a paragraph, cannot be given in a video, right? It's just a synopsis, right? But a plan of action, you have to read it, right? That way you're able to understand it. I say read it with a family member, right? But take the time to read or continue to go through the depression, the anxiety, the frustration, the division, the racism, you know what I'm saying? Politics, all the BS that's out there. We can continue to go through that, or we can just take 20 minutes, right? Instead of watching a gossip video, just do that afterwards. I'm not saying don't watch it, just do it afterwards, right? But take the time, right, to read, because the future of our next and present generation depends upon what you do today. Listening. And how can we expect our younger generation to listen if they don't have good examples? How can we expect them to read if they don't see us reading, right? If somebody come to you with a plan of action and say we can do this collectively together with a step-by-step plan of action, and we don't read it, and yet we're still complaining, what's wrong with that picture? Okay. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Thank you for those who are registering. And if this conversation challenged you, right, the way you think, if it encouraged you to look beyond problems and begin exploring solutions, then we've accomplished our purpose. We didn't create this channel to become influencers or simply produce content for views. We created this channel to start meaningful conversations, to share ideas, and help people think differently about what's possible when communities work together. Our passion has always been building solutions, critical thinking. These conversations are simply an invitation for others to help build them with us. If you believe these discussions are worth hearing, subscribe and share. Turn on your notifications so you'll know when the next conversation is released. Each conversations build on the last, and together they tell a much larger story. And to every content creator, podcaster, influencer, pastor, educator, athlete, community leader, and organizations, I like to offer you a challenge, right? Dedicate just one day each week to sharing solutions with your audience. Not just problems, not just headlines, not just controversies, solutions. We love to show what partnership can look like, right? Including ways your audience may benefit through incentives, the way you can benefit through incentives, collaboration, and community building opportunities. We believe that the future won't be built through competition alone. It will be strengthened through partnership, right? Because when one community grows stronger, we all grow stronger. Until next time, don't just listen, think. Don't just think, participate. Don't just participate, build. Because the future isn't waiting for us. It's being built by us. We'll see you in the next conversation. Again, if this conversation made you think, subscribe. If it challenged your perspective, share it. And if it inspired you to become part of the solution, we'll see you in the next conversation.